Well, search and rescue operations have continued at the Dugald River zinc mine, which is located about 75 kilometres northwest of where we are now in Cloncurry in northwest Queensland. At about 8:45 yesterday, these two miners in a light utility vehicle fell down a large cavernous hole, or what's called a stope in the mining world. That's where they extract ore out of. Now, a drilling rig was attached to that light utility vehicle. It fell down as well, but the occupant within the drilling rig luckily managed to escape, and the ABC is hearing he is in a stable condition. Operations halted at the mine, and the Queensland Ambulance Service arrived at the scene at about 2:30 p.m. Now, Parenti, who is the parent company of the contractors that employ these two miners, have provided ABC with a statement this morning. They say, whilst the situation is evolving, they're providing support to family and colleagues of these two miners. There's about 500 people employed at this zinc mine. They're a mix of FIFO and local residents. They said they have deep concerns for these two miners, but they're still holding out hope that there could be a positive outcome, Joe.
So, Julia, any more detail about the accident and how deep is this hole that the ute fell into?
So the hole that they fell into is about 25 metres deep. That's what it's thought to be at this stage. And the mine manager last night, when we spoke to him, said that from the surface level, it's an underground mine, from the surface level, they're 125 metres below the surface.
Yeah. And so if it's a ute that's fallen into a 20-metre hole, why is it so difficult to get to them?
Well, any mine rescue operation is extremely risky. There's a lot of unstable earth down there, so the mine, of course, would be hesitant to send more people down there, more workers, put other people at risk who are their employees. So they're actually using drone technology and heavy underground machinery to search, and that drone technology has picked up that light utility vehicle down there, and they've actually realised that that cavern is a lot more accessible than they thought, but it's still definitely going to be a large challenge in this operation today, Joe.
Yeah, and so they said it wasn't a mine collapse, but does it appear that there was unstable earth beneath the ute and that's why it slipped in?
It's appeared that this stope, this large cavern that ore is extracted out of, was previously filled in, and then they have fallen down that as it may have collapsed.
Right.
Then that drilling rig has fallen down behind them.
And Julia, what's been the reaction from locals?
Everyone's extremely anxious and concerned. Cloncurry, where we are, has a population of about 3,700 people. A lot of people in this town are employed by the mining industries. There's other mines around the town. Mount Isa's down the road. That's a huge mining community. And there's a lot of families that have sympathy for the families of these two miners, putting themselves in their feet. People that we've spoken to say it's incredibly nerve-wracking and can't imagine what those families and colleagues are going through at the moment.